According to a new report, Pokemon Go was one of the top-grossing mobile games of 2019. And with that news,
Hey, everybody! Hey! It's me, Squaddle, your favorite Pokemon character.
oh boy, everybody, it's Squaddle.
That's right, Seth. Throw your balls at me.
Yeah, no, we go over this every time you're here. In Pokemon Go, it's just one ball singular.
Oh, that's no fun. Throw your balls at me, Seth.
So, Squaddle, are you happy that Pokemon Go is the most downloaded mobile game?
Oh, you bet. It makes me want to Pokemon Go out to dinner with my friends to celebrate. Throw your balls at me, Seth.
Hi, everyone. It's me, Seth, and I'm actually here with some sad news. The writer playing Squaddle in the sketch you were just watching, his name is John Lutz, and he is currently in a coma. You see, after we taped tonight's show, John got in a severe accident where, and this is true, on his way home from work, he somehow fell up 8 flights of stairs. Now, we were going to cut this sketch from tonight's broadcast because it bombed in front of the live audience. Just bombed. But because John is in a coma, we've decided to air it in his honor. So please, do keep John in your thoughts while watching the rest of this sketch.
Look at me dancing! Cha-cha-cha, 1, 2, 3. Cha-cha-cha, throw your balls at me.
Now, let me just explain the backstory of this sketch. So back in 2016, when the Pokemon Go craze was in full swing, John wrote a script about a fake Pokemon character named Squaddle, the Squaddle you saw tonight. And that sketch did, well, you know, fine. Then 2.5 years later, at the request of no one, John brought the character back, and based on the audience's lukewarm response to that one, we all assumed that was the last anybody was going to see Squaddle. But then lo and behold, John brought the character back a third time, based on today's barely news that Pokemon Go was one of the top-grossing mobile games of 2019. Still, we all hope John pulls through from the coma, and, with that, here's more of our beloved John Lutz as the unbeloved Squaddle.
Seth, this next song is called the Squaddle Fart Dance. Fart, fart, fart. But don't push me too hard in the tummy or something else will come out. A Squaddle poopy.
Now, I understand you may be thinking a few things. You might be thinking, Seth, you don't seem that hot on the Squaddle character. Correct. Squaddle is bad, and I don't like it. Why, then, you might be wondering, did I bring it back for a third time? Well, John has 2 children, and he came into my office, tears in his eyes, and said Squaddle is the only thing they like, which I later learned was a lie. After I spoke to John's wife after the fall, she said specifically they do not like Squaddle. It gives them nightmares. He lied about his children. You may also be wondering how one falls up 8 flights of stairs. Well, John was wearing the Squaddle costume, and due to the way it's designed, it's very top-heavy. And when the costume falls, it creates its own inertia and propels itself forward in a way that totally defies gravity. It's like a loaded dice. It's actually very impressive. As to why John was wearing the Squaddle costume home, he told us all he might run into Squaddle fans who would want to get a selfie with him. I mean, anyway, please enjoy the end of the Squaddle sketch.
Seth, I'm throwing my balls at your desk.
I mean, it is, I love you, buddy. It is worse than I remember. What? What's that? Oh, you made a full recovery. Oh, that's great news. Thank you. Thank you. So on that positive note, please enjoy the end of this sketch, the final time we will see Squaddle.
See you next month, everyone!
Squaddle!